Greetings, mortals, I am the Fallen Shogun, and welcome to the Who's an Indie Strategic Tactical Survival Indie Games. Today's impression is a 4X game in the wastelands of an older world. Welcome to Punk Wars Demo. Face the deadly Dieselpunk faction as the leader of the Steampunk faction. Yes, it is Dieselpunk versus Steampunk. With your steam power technology, you're going to expand your base onto the deadly wasteland. Face enemies and show no mercy. Okay. So as you can see, starts off here. We have a nice, look at that. Actually looks quite nice. Got defensive turrets on it. Or maybe it's just, no, those aren't defensive turrets. Those are just telescopes. Okay. So here we have a builder unit. It seems that an armoured steam locomotive lost during the last skirmish with Bob Outweeks has been found. It is heavily damaged. First, we need the medic unit can be hiding in the training centre. As you can see, we lack the crucial infrastructure. Builders a new training centre. Okay. So these are my builders. Okay. Always remember, I accept. First, click on a builder. Quite nice little stuff. Click an empty hex inside. Okay. Okay, so now I what? Click on the builder and select construct building. Ah, oh my god. Training center. No. Okay. Then select training center and then click action. End your turn. Nice and simple. And there we go. We have begun constructinating. It has begun. Ooh, look at that. Oh wow, I actually love the aesthetics. Look at that thing move. Okay, so every single building you click on allows you to do different things. Easy production queue, effects. But you can see at the bottom what you can do. Hire medic, skip turn or sleep. And as you can see, if you're able to do anything, it shows a marker underneath. So let's see, medic. Right click, we have hired a medic. So each and every building has something it can do, although this is like a rail yard. We don't really have a rail network. This is a hydroponic farm, basic farm, and air well, which is just water. So that's water and food. And this, of course, would be our transportation if we had any other cities. And you have to click on this button to cycle through, because otherwise you might miss something. Medics. There we go. Okay. Skip, skip, skip. That's actually quite interesting. It is a 4X Civilization style game where you are quite literally rebuilding society with Dieselpunk and Steampunk, which is an amazing situation. What is this? Locate the enemy pacificator. What do you guys look like? So you're Steampunk. No, you're Dieselpunk. Oh, look at those units. They have some kind of hand cannon welded to a shield and are wearing riot gear. Oh my god, I love this game. It is literally a steampunk tank, look at that. Oh my god, an armoured steam locomotive. Oh my god, I really want to use the other ones. Okay, you can't do anything, let's just skip through. Okay, they are shooting everything. Okay, move next to it. What are you, just a melee unit? Steam charge. I literally cannot do anything. You don't have enough movement for me. Follow up just in case you need to heal medics. Look at the medics. Oh, I love the designs. I absolutely love the designs. I think they've... I was just like spending a few seconds. I think they've generally EMP'd my steam tank. So they have an attack, but I can't literally attack them. I think they've EMP'd me. They have. They bloody EMP'd me. Oh! Oh, they are destroying my stuff. Don't get EMP'd again. What's it firing for? But there's cannons on the side. Oh, look at that. It's got sponsons. I'm sorry, I'm very excited about this game. So yeah, you build builders, of course, to slowly expand your cities. This will when the battle's just beginning. Armored steam locomotion unit gained experience. Prepare the medals. Click your locomotive. I have clicked it. Oh, look at this. Flange lubrication. Extra action points. Let's make the movement cheaper. Let's begin our production and exploration of this weird and wild wasteland. Okay, select the observatory and use the hire button. Okay, we need a builder. Which is a right click. It's a left click to select, right click to move or do things. Select the builder and find the observatory unit. So nothing gets built the same turn by the looks of it, unless... Okay. So what I want is observatory, which I can't afford right now. And I don't have any utility. Oh, utilities. Fortify and sleep. Okay. That's all we have right now. Can I really not afford this? Am I just that poor? It doesn't actually tell me how much resources it costs, which is annoying. Okay, outside the base. Like, it does not tell me. Which is a bit of an issue, I feel. Should definitely, like... Up here, obviously, you can see we have food, we have water, we have science points, and steam. Water in the gas phase uses unique steampunk energy source. This is power. But it doesn't appear to be any kind of production facilities. Once you've built something, that's it. Oh, and once you build that, it just keeps expanding. I can build more, produce more, get even more powerful. So... I don't quite... Like, resource production says manpower. Manpower here is... there? Defines the limit of your factories. Used to provide workforce. So is left. So yeah. There's a very unique resource mechanic coming along by the looks of it. Which I'm very curious about. Okay, what's a skyport? It's supposed to be built inside. What's this? Okay. To build any more? I have no more manpower. Okay. So we just need AP by the looks of it. Build me the skyport and produce a combat zeppelin. You don't really get much options, do you? I can't tell that's just because it's an alpha demo or because there's a lot more I need to do. But yeah, you expect to be doing more stuff, if I'm honest. Obviously right now we're just learning the ways of the world. Display toggle map, display units, display outlines. Okay, skip that. Use your units to find a neutral city somewhere near your base. If I were a neutral city, where would I be? North, you think? South? Oh. Oh look, the ruins of an old world. I'm very, very curious. What's this? Anything I can do here? Building level 1. Remnants of the old world. Resource production is people. Okay, this should give me more population. I'm just stealing them from the remnants of the old world? Can I just, build cities? Fantastic. You found a neutral city. Your expedition awaits your orders. What should we do with these folks? What are the resources people gathered here? City is a maze. We try to secure the resources to have a chance to escape. So we can even... Wait, what? Those barbarians are not fit to be part of our sophisticated society. We'll only take resources and move on. We don't need the scraps, but with some patience we can make them into workers or soldiers. This will lead to post-wars. Okay. Excellent. Okay. So what can I do with this? Bombardment. Okay. How do I get my troops over to there then? There's no actual way over. Okay, we have 25 manpower. Let's produce another builder. Let's produce another builder there as well. What else do we have access to? We have access to man-at-arms. I actually want to see what they look like. We also have access to this, but obviously we don't really have a way to build this yet because there's nowhere for it to connect to. Just going to build combat zeppelins. Let's put another one. Okay. Obviously this can't go anywhere, so we're currently trapped up here until we expand. I might be able to pick people up, but I'm very curious. Very, very curious. Resources are coming in nicely. We have more builders, so I really want to see what they can do. Right, where's all my people? 2 turns. Are you building? 1 turn. 1 turn. Okay. Let's just bring you back for now then. Steampunk and Dieselpunk, they're usually not two things combined together to fight. You usually find one or t'other. You usually don't get the punks variety in the same spot. Can I not get inside this? How do I get my... Oh! Okay. What's a tunnel? Oh, look at that! It reminds me, weirdly enough, of, the Death Cove Creek. It's a similar kind of style. Basic buildings. Hydroponics, training centre, residence. Increases manpower, allows recruitment of spies. Laboratory is obviously research. Observatory, yep. Well, we know what that is. Rail yard, yes, we know about that. Skyport, yep. Geothermal oh, the automation factory. Factory of high-tech, most advanced units. It's a little bit like Age of Wonders now, looking at it. There we go. Demolish, extraction, fortify, sleep. Let's just move you to there. Okay, let's carry on expanding. So I don't think we'll be able to get to see too much of the other faction, but yeah, this is a very interesting one. So, it's... seemed out there. Not got much colour to it. Very bluntly, there's very little colour to it. And it looks like it's got tunnels and mine shafts to get onto the heights, which I quite like. I don't know what to do about that. I love the style, but the colour palette is very grey and brown. Time out. What is it? What can you do? Crippling shot, steam charge, armour up and fortify. Okay, let's expand to hit. Okay, you I'd like very much for a residence to be built. Then I'd like to start expanding into research, so more builders. One thing is you have to right click, put your guys, but right click also moves the screen around. It's a little teeny bit fiddly. Small things. Oh. We have pacificators, Dieselpunk, a core close range, up and coming start-up company. Start-up company. They just shot at something. What did they fire at? Hold up here. Okay. We have to go build the sniper, see what else we can do. Click, 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 click. You see this? Click, 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 click. There's a few tiny issues with things, but obviously it's an alpha. I can only show you what I've got. I can talk to you about the promises it has, but I can only show you what it's doing. Which is the thing, because certain games have teeny little issues. And they will get fixed eventually, just not right now. However, this is showing some interesting things. They EMP'd it. Okay, we got bombardment. That's the city damage thing. Looks like we're at the edge of the city too. I can't go any further. World map can't go far that way. Yeah, definitely needs more colour. Hopefully that is a thing you can do in the future. Fortify. Oh, you do actually have a good range attack. Okay, let's also while we're at it. Got a medic. Let's get a sniper. I want to see what they look like. Then I want these guys to go down here, kind of build another city thing and then connect the two. They almost sunk my battleship, which is in fact a gigantic zeppelin. There's a cow catcher on the front. Now I'm looking closer. That's simple. Yeah, definitely fiddly. I definitely think it has a lot of promise, but it is exceedingly fiddly. Which isn't always a good thing for these style of games, obviously. Like the UI bit at the bottom, it's either not doing very much, or, you know, they're planning to expand it in the future. It feels very much like the buildings only have one real use, which forces you to expand. Like, I'd rather see like a city where you're going to build up. Demo version almost over, you only have a few turns left. Oh, I'll just keep going all the way then. But obviously, like buildings, say, if you know, you get basic soldiers, but you wouldn't say a sniper, you put another building next to it. So even though you get a bit more sprawl, they connect. Like you build, say, a barracks, and you build like a massive tower which then connects to the barracks and stuff like that, which gives purpose to the expansion. But this is very brown. I kind of like certain stuff, like that gives research, stuff like that. This is very brown. And there wasn't too much to it. Looks like there might be a city over here, which I'd very much like to have a look at before we end. I'm going to try. And I also want to build the railway if I can. Where is it? Here's the railway line, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, it really is just literally building a rail car. Okay, useless. I was expecting more. Oh! Look at you, beauty! God, look at you! Oh, I love the style. Although the X's, the bottom of the X isn't moving. Look at that. You can see how it works. It's just stretching the icon. See that? The bottom part is literally stretching it up and down once you realise it's actually not moving at all. It's just... Oh dear, that's a shame. That is actually a shame. Definitely got promise. Whether it can live up to it will be a different matter entirely. Because obviously, as you can see, it's the colour scheme getting me. Come on, I want to see the city before we end. Got like a couple of turns left. No, no. Now shoot that down. Gotta be over here then. Look at it. Oh! Found it. Oh, look at that. It's embedded in the ground. Oh my god, I love it. I actually really, really like that. Okay, so this is a look at Punk Wars, where Steampunk and Dieselpunk combine. It's not too much to it. Obviously, it's a very early alpha look. It is what it is. Obviously, I'd have liked to have seen a lot more. What do snipers look like? Yeah. Women in top hats and corsets. Alright. Definitely want to see more of the Dieselpunk faction, if I'm honest. The Steampunk feels a little bit madcap. Anyway, I've been the Fallen Shogun. This has been an alpha look at Punk Wars. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I'll see you guys in the next Who's That Indie. Strategic, tactical survival indie game. It's your face hole. Stay safe out there. It's still... What is that? No, 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 no. You can't just take me over here. My gods. Yeah, take care out there and stay safe. Look at this. Yeah, blow up the houses. No houses for the Steampunk, Dieselpunk, whichever faction I currently am.